Now, I'm going to be presenting a case series here of 3 patients whose cancers have gone into remission after taking an antiparasitic drug, Fenbendazole. Now, this is from this paper here. Fenbendazole, Enhancing Anti-Tumour Effects, a case series. And it's a full paper reviewed in Clinical Oncology Case Reports. And you can download the full paper there. It does contain quite a bit of medical jargon, but it is quite an intelligible and readable paper. Fenbendazole is a cheap and readily available antiparasitic, commonly used veterinary medicine. Now, it's a bit like ivermectin. It's an anti-worm medicine. It's in a different group, but it's an anti-parasitic medication. And I've used the human form of this, mebendazole and abendazole. I've provided thousands and thousands of doses of mebendazole and abendazole to projects around the world where worm infections are common, with devastatingly brilliant effects and never any recorded side effects reported to me. So it's a drug I've distributed for a long, long time in human form, but I stress this is the veterinary form. But it's the same group of drugs as we'll see. So when a cell wants to divide, in mitosis, the chromosomes kind of line up in the middle here, like this. Process of mitosis, and then there's microtubules, like pull these chromosomes into the right half of the cell. So they like contract and pull them into the right half of the cell, and then when they're in the right half of the cell just divides into 2. So I think this is what's happening here. So these drugs are interfering with the formation of these red microtubules. And if you don't have the microtubules, that means you can't have cell division. And of course, cancer is out of control cell division. So that's the conclusion. Fenbendazole appears to be a potentially safe and effective anti-neoplastic, new plastic tissue. And so cancer is a neoplastic disease that can be repurposed for human use. So I think the drug regulators need to start looking at this as a matter of some urgency, because people are dying from cancer now, to look at repurposing this for human use. When other preparations are safe and effective, they can seem to get those passed really pretty quickly. So if something is safe and effective, surely it can be accredited for human use by our national authorising agencies pretty quickly, if they want to. Of course, the writers here say further research is necessary to define a role of fenbendazole as a chemotherapeutic option. We always need more details. So there we go, 3 patients basically cured of the cancers. Read the paper for yourself. That's what they seem to be saying to me.